What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon One, the Village Storyteller. Man, I'm back again, man. You know I've been remiss. I've been missing in action. But like I tell you, homie, I'm like Candyman. Say my name 3 times, and I will show up. Somebody said it 3 times, and now I'm back. But anyway, man, like I say, the last few videos over here on the Village Storyteller channel, we've been out in space. We've been in other dimensions. We've been chased by Bigfoot. We done chased Bigfoot. We done chased monsters. We done did all that. Okay, so now let's bring it back down to earth a little bit. Let's get back down on some of this street gangster stuff and see how that grab you. See how that floats your little boat. You know, that's cool, man. Man, we gonna get to the beginning of this story, man. We gonna start this story off, man, with the homie Stick. Now, Stick is a bona fide gangster, man. He's a bona fide gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? He do what he do, and he have fun in his set. Cool. Man, one day, man, Stick come to his homies, and he tell me, like, y'all check this out. He said in a few more days, man, I got my cousin. He coming down. And, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be cool with him. So some of the other homies sitting in the park, they like, dang, homie, where your cousin coming down from? He say, man, he coming down from Arkansas. So they like, Arkansas? Yeah. Man, what's going on in Arkansas? Man, that's where they got, he told him something. I can't remember what they told him, but now it was one of the homies that was sitting there that knew his geographical, thing pretty good. He say, no, wait a minute, homie. He say, man, that ain't Arkansas. He like, it ain't? He like, what is? He said, no, homie, that's Mississippi. Mississippi. That's that place where you spell it real. Yeah. He like, okay, well, that's where my cousin from. He like, man, I knew it was something out there in the South. You know, hey, I knew it was one of them. He like, yeah, man, he from Mississippi. He like, well, y'all check this out, man. My cousin from Mississippi, he coming down, and he be here in a few more days. I mean, y'all don't go to tripping on him, how he talk, how he walk, how he look, how he dress. Just don't, don't trip on him. So they was like, okay, well, cool. So anyway, a few days go by, about 3-4 days go by. And they was all kicking it as usual, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it, doing their thing. And here come the homie Stick. But now when Stick pull up, he got another individual with him. So now when Stick pull up, he got a dude dressed, he dressed, I ain't gonna say he dressed weird or funny, but he dressed a little bit different from how everybody else is dressing right here. Pants was a little bit too high on him, and a whole bunch of other little different little knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. But anyway, so, Stick, he introduces his cousin to all his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? He tell his homeboy, man, this my little cousin Harold. So homies looking around at each other. So they tell me, hey, homie, man, what's your name? So, the dude say, my name's Harold. So they like, Harold? So, man, homies, they go to clowning. Of course, that's what's going to ensue. They go to clowning. So, another one of the homies tells Stick, man, homie, man, we ain't finna be calling this fool no Harold. She said, man, look, we're going to give him a name then. So they tried to throw all type of little funny bunny little names at him and stuff. But Harold wasn't having it. Harold like, man, no, that's not what my mama named me. I'd appreciate it, I'd appreciate it if y'all just called me Harold. Man, homies on the floor. They cackling, boy, they cackling. They kicking their heels up, they cackling. Yak. Harold wasn't tripping on it. So, okay, so here it is. They like, well, cool. We gonna call you Harold. So Harold looked at him, he like, okay. So for the rest of that day, man, they kicked it, they laughing. They asked Harold, man, you want to hit this? Harold like, no, I don't think my parents would approve of that. So they like, your parents wouldn't approve. Man, they looked at Stick. They like, man, Stick, homie, Is this fool really, really related to you? Stick like, man, y'all kick back, homie. Yeah, man, I told y'all, man, where he from. Man, it's, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But Harold was cool, though, man. Harold was cool. You know what I'm saying? Harold was about 6 feet even. About 100, maybe weighed about 185 pounds. He kind of looked, they looked at him as thin. And, but he was a cool individual. So when Harold would come around, he'd stand around. He really didn't have nothing to add to the conversations or anything like that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't. He just really, really didn't. But he would come because Stick would bring him. You know what I'm saying? If it was left up to Stick, he'd have left him at the house. But Stick mom was on him. Don't you leave your cousin in this house like that. He came out here to be with you for the summer. So, take him around them old hard-head ruffian boys that you run with down the street. He like, all right, mom, I got him. So now here it is. Stick was stuck with Harold. Come on, Harold, let's go. So now one of the main things that Stick did when Harold thought he was going to go with him, he like, you can't wear that. Why? That's not what we wear over here. That's not the right color. No, you can't wear that. And so, he even went as far to proceeded to went through his suitcases and like, you can't wear this. No. That ain't no good. No, that ain't no good. So Harold's sitting there looking like, and he like, well, so what I'm gonna do with my stuff? He say, man, look, you might well throw that away because you're not finna wear it over here. These are my clothes. He said, homie, put it in a bag and put it under the bed because I told you, we don't wear that color over here. It's not finna happen, homie. You're gonna get beat up. So Harold really couldn't understand what was going on. He just really could, he was just, like, what? Beat up for my clothes? Anyway, Harold getting to the point, man, I say about 4-5 days, about a week done passed. Homies is starting to get used to Harold. You know what I'm saying? They be drinking the 8-ball. Here you go, Harold, hit this. He wouldn't hit it. So as time went on, man, they all kicking it in the park one night. Stick out there with Harold. So now here it is. Stick say, look, man, I'm finna run across the street and go to the store real quick. Man, what y'all want? Y'all want something? So they, homies put their order in. He like, I'll be right back. So Harold was finna go with him. He said, man, fool, stay right here, man. You good? You cool, homie? You know what I'm saying? You know they know you now. You could. Just go and kick it. So, Harold was like, well, okay. Stick go on shoot to the store, him and 1 or 2 more of the homies. So now, you know how dudes are. You know how dudes are. So now, they telling Harold, man, look, homie, man, you got to loosen up, man, loosen up. Hit this. So Harold like, nah, I don't drink. I don't want to drink. So now they trying to, here, you know what I'm saying? Smoke this. He won't do it. So now they on him. Hey, look, man, you can't hang with us, man. You a straight up nerd, homie. You a square. If you don't do something, we finna run you off. So, Harold, he really don't want to make, he don't want, he been out here hanging out for about a week now. He know dudes by their names and, he want to fit in and be cool. And he don't want to make his cousin look bad. So they tell him, look, man, they holding it up. They got the drink in one hand and they got the design in the other hand. They like, man, you gonna have to pick one, man, cause some, you know what I'm saying, you making me feel funny out here. So Harold made a decision. He said, I tell you what, I'll hit that one time. He pointed to the, he said, I'll hit it one time. Okay. Bang, they give it to him. He hit it the first time and choked. Boy, look, you thought you were gonna have to call the paramedics on him. They hitting his back like, no, man, just take it easy, go real smooth. He hit it the second time. They like, hold it, don't let it out. Boom, he let it out. They got him to hit it again. Same ritual. But now little did Harold know what he's smoking wasn't just no regular get out. Man, Harold liked to went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Man, Harold went to running around the park, trying to climb trees. He wrestling with bushes on the ground. He done took all his clothes off except for his pants, and he hollering like he Tarzan. By the time Stick come back, he like, man, what y'all done did to my little cousin, man? What y'all? Man, he hit that butt naked. What? Who gave it to him? They tell him the homie who gave it to him. He like, man, me and you gonna have to get down, fool. We gonna have to catch the fade for this one. Man, you should have did my cousin like that. Man, y'all know he is square from Delaware, man. Man. So here it is. They got Harold drinking milk. They got Harold doing all type of stuff. They bring him down. He pulled through, man. So for the next couple of days, Harold was like real skeptic about anything. So now, one of the homegirls pop up one day, and she telling the homies like, look, y'all, hey man, such and such and them got a party over there in their hood. They got a house party this weekend. They're like, what? Like, yeah. So homies like, man, oh fool, man, we finna go, homie, we finna go. Like, man, you know we don't get along with them clowns, homie. It's like, so what? Man, we finna go. They got a house party. We going. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. So they like, well, all right, well, cool. So that was on a Tuesday. So Tuesday went by, Wednesday went by, Thursday went by. Here come Friday. Man, they posseed up, man. They posseed up. They deep, man. They mobbing. They like, man, we finna walk to the party. So boom. They belling. And now they taking Harold. They take Harold. Man, they like, you know, he couldn't leave him at home. He knew Harold was going to be a liability. He's going to be dead weight. Man, he's just as nerdy and funny looking as he can possibly be. But he got to take Harold with him, man. So now when they coming down the street of these other fools' neighborhood, they get in front of the house. And they act like they trying to come up in the house. So now they stop and they like, man, what y'all doing up, man? What y'all doing over here? Man, we come to party. And they like, man, fool, y'all can't party. In fact, man, get off our street. Get out our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know we don't get along with y'all. So now they're arguing, going back and forth. So now here it is. They don't let Stick. They do not let Stick and his homeboys in the party. Now they talk about get down. They like, fool, we finna get down in the middle of the street. We finna bump. Y'all done walked in our hood like we some busters or something. Fool, ain't nothing scary about us. So, okay. So now Stick and all his homeboys, they back out the street. They like, shoot, fool, come on, let's get down. You know what I'm saying? Call outs. Yeah, pick who you want to get down with. So they like, all right. So anyway, man, look. So the dudes that was hosting the party, man, they a bunch of them come out in the middle of the street. Bunch of them, they getting down. They like, okay, fool, I want to get down with you. They lock up. They locking up. So boom. After about the third or fourth call out, Stick hadn't fought yet. But now a lot of his other homies had fought. And they kind of was getting the best of these cats over here. So, but now it looked to me like it was a phone call made. Because when the phone call was made, man, the Suburban pull up. You know what I'm saying? A big boy Suburban sitting on some 26s. It pull up. Boom. So now, when they pull up, man, the fool who get out the car driving it, man, looked at like something off the Green Mile. He looked it like the Green Mile, man. This fool stood about 6'9", 6'10". He had to weigh every bit. It looked like about 400 pounds, but it was all solid muscle. Man, he get out the car and pull his shirt off. As soon as he pull his shirt off, he just go to flexing. Like, yeah, who want to get down? Yeah, what's up? So now the other dudes, they like, oh man, the homie, oh man, big train wreck. Man, big train wreck done got here. Man, big train. Man, y'all finna get mopped. So now, you know, Stick and his homeboy, they looking at each other. Man, train wreck. They thought, man, we thought that fool was in jail. We thought he was in jail. No, he must have just got out. Look at him. Man, train wreck mobbed over there to the big old circle, the big old pack. He like, yeah, man, who want to get down? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat all y'all up. What's up? Yeah, who want to get down? Whoever get down with me, I'm finna break something on him. Yeah, I'm big train wreck. And if you look at this fool, you see why they call him train wreck. Yeah, I'm big train wreck. Now, what's up? Man, he punking some of them. They don't, want nobody step up. He like, that's what I thought, man. Y'all ain't nothing, man. Y'all whole set cowards. So, man, they like mad about this. So, out the back of the crowd, though, out the back, dude said, I'll fight you. So now everybody looking around. Who said that? So train wreck like, man, what? Man, who want to get out with big train wreck? Dude got his hand up in the air. I'll fight you. I'm not scared to fight you. Man, everybody look, man, it was Harold. So now Stick tell his cousin, he like, man, look, ho. No, man, I didn't bring you. Man, look. I can't see you get hurt, man. We didn't come over here for this. We didn't come over here for you to get hurt, man. My mama ain't gonna never understand it. No, man, just go get out the way. So Harold like, no. I'll fight him. So now, dudes from the other side, they like, man, let that fool fight. Y'all scared. You know what I'm saying? All y'all scared. So Stick whispering in his cousin's ear, he like, Harold, look, man, look at that dude, man. Man, look at that dude, man. So Harold like, I'm not scared of him. Just let me fight him. I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are my buddies, my partners now. I don't want y'all to look bad. So, Harold Harold pushed through the crowd, and his cousin Stick trying to hold his shirt. He snatched loose. No, I got it. I'll fight him. Man, Harold step on out there. So train wreck look, he's like, man, I'm finna mop you, fool. I'm finna do you bad. So Harold looked at him. He told him, well, okay, you can give it your best shot there, big fella. Give it your best shot. All right? Man, Harold got out there, man, train wreck D'd up on him. He like, come on, fool, come taste some of these. And he started coming toward him. Man, Harold broke down in a stance like some old Karate Kid. So now everybody looking like, man, hold up. What this fool doing? What he got going on? Shoot, man, what he had going on was a whole lot. Man, train wreck ran up on that fool, man, with the swinging them big old giant fist. Whoo, whoo. Man, Harold went to moving and dipping and dipping and diving and man, and spin around, man. He spun around train wreck, man. and just went to hitting train wreck. Bang, 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 bam. Train wreck like, oh. Man, Harold spun around and man, train wreck trying to smush him. Man, listen, man. Man, Harold leaped up, man, and kicked this man in the face. From a standstill position, he looked, boom, off the ground. Roundhouse, bam! Man, knocked train wreck back, train wreck with the stumbling back. Man, Harold ran up on it, man, and grabbed him by a leg and twisted it a certain way. Train wreck hit the ground. When he hit the ground, man, listen, man, Harold was spinning around, man, like a real live worm. Man, he had train wreck leg and bent it a certain way and twisted his leg over it and bent back like that. Man, train wreck hollered, ah! Man, he let the leg go, man, and jumped up and spun around, man, grabbed train wreck arm and went to twisting it. Man, everybody shocked. Everybody like, man, he went to twisting that arm, man. Bow! You heard something snap. Bow! Man, train wreck hollered, ah! Harold rolled up off of him and rolled up and got back to the ground, man, and dusted himself off. He went back over there with his cousin and his homeboys, and they looking at Harold like. So his cousin Stick telling me like, man, what was that? Man, what was that you was doing? What is all that? He told me, he said, man, that's MMA. MMA, he said, yeah, mixed martial arts. Where you learn that at? He said, man, I've been taking mixed martial arts for some years. So he like, man, you know how to fight? He said, yeah. He said, why you didn't tell me? He said, it never came up. So now, man, all Stick homeboy, man, they patting Harold on the back and, man, they like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? They like, cool. Man, they like, man, we out of here. Man, they turn around. They like, man, we don't want to go to this old bunk part anyway. Man, get y'all homeboy off the floor because he just got broke up by us. Man, they turn around, man, and they mob back to they set, man. Harold was in the front. He wasn't walking in the back this time. They got him in the front, which, he didn't really care to walk in the front, the back. Harold was just glad to be around them cats, man. But the moral of the story, man, you can't judge a book by its cover, man. Always try to read a few pages. It's me, man. I'm out.